Hello, I am Fjallsback and we are playing Tyranny. I see that I have 2 level ups to do here. So, Verse, you go first. And I see these light up when you hover over the particular skills you're using. I see. Let's increase your strength here. And then ebb. You're a spellcaster of some sort, so I guess that'll... Oh, you have 2 points and you might as well, and you're 1 point. Let's do a spell like so. Talents. Okay, we have 2 and 2. So here we can either pick Worst taunts her foe, enraging them and forcing them to attack her for a brief time. Killing spree after kill, Worst will strike twice with her attacks for a short time. Furious rush, Worst moves quickly about the battlefield, too quickly for enemies to engage her. I think this one is gonna be useful when I want someone specific engaged on battlefield. Right, you have not put anything into anyone. Repelling blast, create a powerful jet of water that strikes nearby target and knocks them back. Mother's embrace, summon of global water to surround the target's head, leaving them to slowly drown. That was what you used against us, so I guess you're supposed to know that. Fluid body, afflictions applied to ebbs have their durations reduced. Gain a bonus to all frost damage dealt. And here, arcane missile, send a charge bolt of arcane energy at a foe that bounces to hit nearby enemies. I think they used that one against us as well. Grants bonus armor where Ebb is wearing light armor in combat. Lift the target in the air, violently throw them back down to the ground, dealing crush damage. Grave strike, cause an enemy in a cone to trigger an explosion of grave light energy, forces foes take arcane damage and a portion of their lost health is drained back to Ebb. I don't know. Lifting him up and throwing him down, that just sounds cool. Don't know if it's effective or anything, but let's do that. Quests. Interact with the Spire's device. That is apparently what we need to do. Avenging Guard. Gonna Wrath ability, Unnerving Presence. Ebb. We have Terratus Embrace. Combo. Like a healing thing. And this is Spire upgrades. Okay, Mountain Spire, Vengeance Well. Mysterious device. This ancient device is perched atop of a mountain spire in Vengeance Well. It is the product of a forgotten age. It's unclear what function it once had, or if it could be used again. Resting in any spire gains bonus to all skills. Maintenance cost none. These are other spires that are locked. Edicts. I see. This is my power 400 out of scale of something that I have no idea. Scroll. Okay, I'm gonna hire people here if I had enough stuff. But we can't. Alright. Fifth Eye. Faithbinder. We despise standing at this impossible height. If you don't know how to activate the teleporter, then we are prepared to jump. We are aware of the dilemma. What do you need? What? I suppose I should go and figure out the teleporter then. that is, I guess, this thing over here. On closer inspection, a series of symbols carved around the base of the structure come into view. One symbol pulses with blue-white glow. The pattern resembles the glowing lines of light seen on the floor of the Ascension Hall moments before you found yourself transported above the clouds. Yeah, good. As you stare at the symbol, the chill of wind abates in your chest, swells with warmth. The air finally feels welcoming, your lungs sated at last. Lantry, I'll be careful going any closer. This whole tower is humming with energies that we don't understand. Lantry holds his quill poised above a sheet of parchment with the anticipation. Now I didn't say back away. Let's find out what it does. Just be cautious. Worse, you stalked your claim on the tower and did everything in it. Whatever that structure is, it belongs to you. I can feel the power running into this place. Ebb surveys the surroundings, her gaze sweeping onto the object in the center. You can sense the magic of the spire even from down here, but up here it is close to the axis of the spire. The deluge of energy is numbing. What is this thing? Or touch the sculpture? I think I'll just touch the sculpture here. The stone is smooth and cool to the touch. Marbling patterns move with the curves of the sculpture, looking more akin to veins than imperfections of rock. You can't find a single marking to suggest an artisan's tool. As you're about to draw your finger away, you feel a sudden return pressure on your fingertips as the sculpture touches you back. The sculpture is once again still. There's a rush of warmth through your body, a jolt of enervation that steadies your balance. A barrage of tactile sensation floods your mind as you feel footsteps and wind, but not on your face or your limbs. A moment later, the flood of information begins to make sense. You're feeling the wind against the spire and even the weight of your own feet, as if the spire were a second spine. With this connection made, you feel awareness pull from this place, not as a traveler, but as one glimpsing the world from impossibly far away. In this moment, there's nothing you cannot see, though you see it nearly all at once in a flood of sensation that is difficult to parse. You see a spire of crossing an ancient stone structure, two walls extending off the distance. At the base of this eternal spire, settlers and merchants act in every way unconcerned, tolling under the observations of unforgiving taskmasters. As the shadow of the spire falls over them, the mood changes. The settlers pause in shared unease and look up to the sky, toward you. Though you haven't seen it in person, you are certain that this is a vision of Lithian's crossing, for nowhere else are the tearsmen brave or desperate enough to settle at an intersection of bane-ridden old walls. Near the settlement built at the joining of the ancient walls, you see a breach in the massive masonry, a cleft into the forbidden, hidden realm within the old walls. Drift closer to the spire, drift into the old walls entrance. I guess old walls is what you mentioned. Shadows envelop you, muting all sound and vision with slight delay. There's a feeling of perversion and of wrongness. Whatever arcane power is allowing you to sense to drift free, your body seems to falter in this place. Figures haunt the stone halls, drifting animations of cloud, claw, and fang. They pay you no heed, but you fear them all the same. In the depths of this forbidden palace, in the deepest chamber is bathed in light. An arcane symbol illuminates the floor, though the details hurt your eyes when you focus. With a gentle tug, your focus pulls back to the new horizon, though it takes you a moment to recognize Vendrian's well. You return to the awareness of your immediate surroundings. The effect leaves you unsteady on your feet. Guess we're drifting closer to the spire. The spire feels similar to the one you now occupy. though instead of radiating arcane life, it reeks of dust and crumbling stone. A branching, withering once pulled you from this tree. It reaches for you with a barely perceptible tug. The link between you and the spire recedes, the arcane bond still present, but the mystical energies for the moment are quiet. Your body flooded with excitement and fatigue, it is unclear whether the mystic connection is strengthening you or siphoning. The tower offers nothing by the way of answer, and you know that asking would only yield more silence and mystery. The deluge of sensation is over, but the positions of the other spires still linger in your mind. From your vantage point atop the mountain spire, you can easily spot the mysterious structures, each of them rising high above their distant surroundings. Lantry, did you sense that? Lantry signs a long sigil in the air, squirting at you as you work this cantrip. The ripples are everywhere when you move. The magic of this place stirs and churns. That portal over there, those burning braziers, they all glow more intense as you approach. I think it responded to your presence. Before we get ahead of ourselves, it is worth remembering that you ended Kairos' edict. That is no small feat. Maybe your concentration to this place or connection to this place is related. Either way, sounds like something for the arcane-minded to investigate. Fifth eye. Speak with me after you see Tunon, Fatebinder. The disfavored need to be shown their place. If a dog acts up, you use a firm hand to put it back down. If we are to cede in the tears, we must work quickly. I will be waiting. Alright, so he teleports. Investigate the spires and find a way to somewhere. And travel to Tunon's court in the bastard city. That was our quest things. Find a way to the Lettering Crossing Spire and investigate the spires. Right, and I gained a level. Well, it's time for our might to go up one. And then what? Oh, I have way more choices than the other characters do. Alright, so I can hobble, I can escape, and poison dart, piercing throw adds armor penetration to attacks with thrown weapons, safe distance gain a bonus to accuracy when attacking targets that are farther than 5 meters away. And here gets bonus to lore skill, charge strike, expanded mind gets additional spell slots, focus your will into a shield of energy around yourself or a party member, granting additional armor. And cone of magic, chance of burst of energy through your magic staff. Okay, can we go down this way? Yeah. As armor penetration to attack with thrown weapons. I think that's what we'll go for. How do I add you? Oh, we have that already. That is what's going on. We have that already. Agility, double attacks, feint, add a feint to your trust. Ability, binding your opponents as you strike them with your attack. Move faster in combat. I wouldn't mind that actually. The party gains 2 additional quick item slots and consumables. Well, and consumables are more effective. As a marking effect on trust ability, attacks enemies against mark to gain bonus accuracy. The party gain use of one additional weapon set. Increase the defensive bonus from shields, causes thrust to interrupt the target, delaying their next attack. Shield slam, not using shields as such. Cleave, focus strike, palm strike. I've been through all this before already, I think. When superior, replace parry with dodge and defending as melee attacks. Bow mastery, penetrating shot. Charge up on last projectile to penetrate armor. Thrown mastery, increase damage with thrown weapons and allow basic attacks to strike multiple times. Let's go this one now. Alright, that should be that. So, stuff we can do up here. Does not look like it. Oh, there's stuff here though. To the east you can see the deep ashen clouds surrounding the burning library. Right, Barrack, I guess I'll leave you here for now. And let's head on down. So, Ascension Hall or Vengeance Well Citadel? I think I'll go to Ascension Hall first. See what's there, and the place that we have just conquered. Right, the same symbol, and this is the teleporter, I guess. Yep. All remains are plates and goblets. Yada yada yada. The symbol here, nothing seems to happen. Guess this is a teleport back up. And that is the way out. So this was not very exciting. Oh, we have to go all the way out. Go back to the teleporter and see if we can teleport to wherever the other place was. Let's check this out. Vengeance Well Citadel. Oh, that's the outside. I see. We're here. All right. Do I need to do anything here? Don't really think so. Some people standing around here. Who are you? Just some people, I guess. Right. Let's head on out then. To somewhere. Okay, so Vengeance Wells, Stone Sea, Contested Lands, Burning Library Entrance, Cacophony, Sunset Spire, Bastard City, location unreachable. Okay, so it is one of these two. Okay, where do I need to go? Go to the journal. Travel to Tubian's court in the Bastard City, or investigate the spires. Alright. Tubian's court in the Bastard City, I guess. Let's go for that one. Right, report to turn on. Yeah, this is probably going to be a long talk and such. I actually think I would like to take a break here and then do this in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.